video, and I am Tina from tinaheals.com. If you don't know who I am, I suggest a little Google, check out my work. Now let's get talking about the topic at hand, and I am discussing personality types based on your moon sign in combination with your sun sign. If what I'm saying appears gibberish to you, what is the moon sign, then you're probably only into pop astrology. And you need to correct that, because it's all good to know your sun sign, but that's just one component of your natal chart. You do understand that. There are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also planets in astrology, okay? And each of these planets, they represent an idea, an archetype. The sun represents our exterior self, how we project our key in the world, how we, our ambitions, our desires, our goals, how we function in the 3D world, and how we make our dreams come true. Okay, so the external projection of our internal key is the sun sign. Okay, and the sun sign is always about how you want to be perceived. So when you study your sun sign and the archetype present in it and the energies associated with it, you will discover that that is what you want people to perceive you as. But the moon sign is your emotions, is your everyday habits, your mother, how you will be as a mother, how you nurture, how you have been nurtured. Okay, so all this is the moon. You understand that by now, I'm sure, that the sun is one aspect. Okay, you have to know the moon sign to know how someone really functions deep within. What are their emotions like, the emotional reactions? Okay, their sense of the foundation, security, safety. Now, if you have your moon in Libra and your sun in Cancer, then you're in the right place. Now, moon in Libra, what does it mean? I explained to you moon being your emotions. Now, the moon is comfortable in Libra. It's the second air sign, and it is a male sign ruled by Venus. So I don't essentially ever look at Libra as a male, okay? In fact, the ancients had, there were only 10 signs, okay? Now the Greeks broke it to 12 because Libra, they added Libra. Virgo and Scorpio were joined together, as Libra was a sign they added. So Libra is a much more recent addition to this system of thought. And what's Libra about? It's about partnerships. Okay, it's about how we relate, and our need and necessity to relate to people, because as humans we are social beings. And Librans understand this very well. They need everything in harmony. If you have a Libra moon, you will go to any extent to keep your life ordered in harmony with beautiful things. You're ruled by Venus after all, so you want all that refinement of Venus, because here Venus is not earthy like in Taurus. Here Venus is intellectual. Libra moon people are very intellectual. So much of their life just happens in their head, you know. It just goes on and on. It's like a film being projected in their head. So Libra moon people, you need to step, and this can make you superficial, by the way, because you just need to make peace, or just to, you know, not get into conflict. This can make you a pushover. This can make you someone who doesn't stand up for their convictions, or doesn't stand up for bullying, say. Okay, you don't want to say anything, you just walk away. But remember, if you're quiet, you add to the problem. Okay, being quiet doesn't solve a problem. So you have to understand when to speak up. But at the very heart of it, you are the archetype of the diplomat, the negotiator. If you want peace, if you want harmony in a relationship, call someone with a Libra moon to mediate, to arbitrate, because that's what they feel. That's what they feel best doing. That's what they're really good at, arbitration. Okay. And it'd be interesting to go in the court system and to really study how many of the arbitrators have Libra Moon. And I can tell you loads. This necessity to arbitrate till you come to a balance is very Libra. Okay, very Libra. But you have to develop your individuality and a backbone sometime. You have to speak up. When you have to speak up, you have to speak up. Okay, you can be hell-bent on keeping appearances. You want to always appear to have the perfect relationship, so you're gonna maybe lie about it. If there's a problem and your partner wants to talk about it, you probably, bake them cake and seduce them in bed, because you don't, you want to take their attention off that person and put it back on you. So you're going to use the absolute opposite tactic of what's being thrown at you. So if aggression's being thrown at you, you don't buy into that, and this can give rise to a very passive aggressive type of personality, and it can result in nagging and just not something that people want to put up with. So be mindful of that. Again, with Moon in Libra, you work with things that work for you. So you once you figured out what works in your life and what doesn't, then you quickly erase every single thing that doesn't, and you stick to what works. And once you stick to what works, you never want to leave. You never want to step out of your comfort zone. So this is something you've got to learn to do. You've got to step out of your comfort zone. It's all right to feel peaceful, comfortable, safe, secure, but sometimes you just have to be adventurous. And you need to make peace, and you need to speak up, must find a balance again. Now, you have your Sun in Cancer. Okay, so Sun is not happy in Cancer. Cancer is the first water sign. So when the soul comes into the 3D world, it experiences every single archetype of the zodiacal wheel. The samsaric wheel is a representation of the zodiacal wheel, by the way. So the soul in Aries understands initiation. In Taurus, it understands that the 3D world and the physical body. In Gemini, it understands communication. In Cancer, it understands emotions. This is the first water sign, and it's here that emotions take precedence. You want to, like Gemini is all about communicating, chatty communication. Cancer is about emotions. Everything is looked through the filter of emotions. Now, this could be problematic for the Libra Moon, because the Libra Moon wants to keep everything so neat and tidy and perfect and in harmony and looking all nice and neat, and they don't want to get into emotions, especially emotions that have to do with family. Cancer is all about family again. So yeah, it can be problematic for the Libra Moon to really go down that Cancerian journey of emotions. But at the same time, that's your sun sign, so you project a more emotional, compassionate, empathic, intuitive side, whereas you are not like that. I won't say you're superficial, though some may say Librans can be superficial, but you are just deeply intellectual, and you don't give in to emotions so easily, because again, emotions can get mucky and can get icky. You don't want to get dirt on your clothing. You don't want to get any shit anywhere. Okay, you just want to stay clean and pretty and look nice, and go out and buy the latest couture purse and that Manolo Blahnik, and you want to get that Jimmy Choo's, and you want to buy all the MAC makeup or whatever it is that rocks your boat. You want these things. You want the nice china, you want the nice upholstery and stuff like that. You just like nice things, and here you can really beautify home, because Cancer emphasizes so much, emphasizes the home so much, that you can really beautify your home with your Libra moon, and you can really, you know, make your place of residence very beautiful. But find balance between the intellectual side of Libra and the compassionate, more empathic and more psychic side of Cancer, and there you've got the best of both worlds. I hope you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I love that shit. And please book a private session if you feel drawn to me. You can donate yourself. Thank you. Bye.